What's up, guys? It's a Sunday morning down here, right down the street. I just wanted to show you this is some big time Khmer cooking here in these big giant pots. Look at that flame and look what's going on in there. Oh man, that smells incredibly awesome, by the way. Just got my mouth watering a little bit, I have to tell you. But the reason all this is here and blocking half the street right down the road from our apartment is unfortunately because of a funeral. So it's been happening for a couple days. When I first heard, because this is the place right there is the place where normally I go to get my coffee. And when I first heard about a funeral, I was like, no, I hope it's not Mama Coffee. She's a very nice lady. I would miss her a great deal. And not just for the coffee, but just her. And we're going to find out it was a relative, but it wasn't her. The older auntie that makes babor and other breakfast foods for the guests at the guest house. She cooked there every day. She's the one that passed away. So they're going to be closed. They've been closed for a couple days. Probably reopen tomorrow or the next. Well, funerals here are a different concept than you're probably used to back in the West, because you do have the grieving, you know, the sadness at losing a loved one, but then there's always a celebration, because of course they believe their loved ones are going to be coming back in their reincarnated form. So while there's a loss of somebody you know, they don't believe they're actually like non-existent anymore. So there's the grieving, but then there's the big celebration. Lots of food, lots of drink. From the looks of those pots back there, they're going to be feeding a lot of people. So she must have been pretty popular. But since I can't get my coffee from there, I'm going to go up the road here. Not going to go all the way down to the old market, but there's another place right around the corner for 50 cents. They will make a great cup of iced coffee for me. Like I said, I find my favorite places, I tend to stick to those. But what was weird was yesterday we ran out of cell card service, and so Sengalai was over there talking. I decided to come down this street, Watbo. I stopped in that little store right there. I stopped at a phone shop a little bit further up that way, and then at a little store on this side of the street. And all three places said, no, we don't have $1 cell cards. That's all I wanted, was a $1 cell card. They said they only had the $2 and up cell cards. I've never experienced that before since I've been here. Lived here, you know, over 2 years. And always been able to get $1 or $2 or an $8 for a month, you know, whatever, whatever the amount you want. But yet I walked all the way down here in three places, including a phone shop, and none of them had a $1 cell card top off. I just found that really weird. Because as soon as Sengalai was done with what she was doing, we went back around the corner by our apartment, and of course one of those little stores there, first one we stopped at, no problem. $1 cell card. Here you go. So I do find it strange that the phone shop didn't have one. Get out of these guys' way. Also, here's a humorous story, I guess you could say, from last night. My buddy Joe, who lives in Kampong Tom, we were talking on Facebook, and he wanted to pre-order my book. Now, he doesn't use PayPal, but he has an ABA bank account. And with ABA on the app, what you can do is transfer money from your account and release it from your account to anybody that has a code. So the app will give you a special code. It's good for 24 hours. And when somebody uses that code at an ATM, any ABA ATM, they can get the amount of money that was sent, if that makes sense. It's a really good system, and you don't need an ABA bank account to receive the money. You just go up to an ATM, click on the eCash option, enter the 6-number code, and the cash comes out. Now, I literally have an ABA ATM, 90 seconds from my house, right on the corner. I mean, just really simple. Run out, go to the ATM, run back. But it was late. It was like 10 o'clock, maybe a little after 10 o'clock. And we'd also run out of drinking water. So I thought, well, I'm going to go out and get this money. Might as well stop at the store, pick up some water. So we can get out, today. Got to the ATM. Sorry for the inconvenience. This ATM is being serviced. Please use another one of our ATMs. Well, now that changes everything, because the next nearest one that I was aware of that would have a store that was close to it, that would be open, was all the way down near downtown, near Pub Street. So we walked all the way down there, and there's this building that has all these ATM machines in there for different bank branches, different banks, not just ABA. So I went in, and the first one I tried 3 times, and it kept saying cannot complete transaction, cannot complete transaction. And I was like, what is going on? I know he sent the money. I know I have the code. I was very careful to enter it the correct way. So I was sitting there getting a little frustrated, going, I don't understand what's going on, because I just walked an extra 20 minutes. But apparently, because I was not paying enough attention, I was using the wrong bank's ATM. I was trying to get it through an ASEAN Royal Bank ATM. So I look up and went, oh, I got to go over here to the ABA Bank ATM. So that's what I did, and then of course it was no problem from there. Then we walked a little bit further to find an open store to pick up, like I said, some water and a couple other things. And by this time it's, probably 10:45, 11 o'clock. And as we're walking back, I realized that neither me nor Senglai had remembered to grab our phone, and we cannot find a pass app anywhere. Tuk-tuks, yes, but I'm not going to pay $2 when I only have to pay $1. So we wound up walking all the way back, because for the life of me, there are pass apps like that one there. They're everywhere, literally everywhere during the day. But at night, the only ones we saw all had customers, and we didn't have the phone to use the app. So that was a pretty interesting night. I wasn't planning on going out and doing anything that late, but it was pretty nice. It was a nice night, a nice walk, and I enjoyed it. So if you did pre-order my book, it's in your inbox. If you're listening to this and you pre-ordered, it's in your inbox. I finished all the formatting, and it has been delivered. Now there are some email providers that sometimes I've had to send it more than once to get the attachment to work. So if that's you and you got the email but don't see the attachment or can't download it, email me and let me know, and we'll make that happen. But if not, I hope you enjoy it. It was very exciting. I'm very excited to have it out. And also there's a link down below to go to my official Gumroad book page, and you can purchase it there if you want. And that will be an instant download. You don't have to wait for me to send it to you. Once you purchase it, it will automatically download for you for the same price. And that link is down below. Ooh, there we go. So please check it out. I'm really excited. I'm glad it's live, and I'm going to be promoting it pretty heavily on social media. But my goal is to sell at least 50 copies by the end of the month. Got like 10 days left. If I can get 5 a day, that would be awesome. Oh, we got more than 10 days left, actually. It's only the 17th. But you know what I mean. So spread the word if you can. Grab the link, share it, and help me get the word out. And I would appreciate it. All right. That's what I did last night. That's what I did most of this morning until right now, when I said, okay, I'm finally done. The book is prepared, formatted, sent out to everybody that pre-ordered. Got it up on the Gumroad site. So it's now live. Time for a coffee. Oh yeah, good stuff. It's over here by Watbo Gym. Down there, right around the corner, is of course Watbo. Which is where some of my classes are held. Over here is it looks like a shoe store. I've mentioned this before. Another one over there too. Looks like you can get a pair of shoes there for $8, a pair of dress shoes. Over here is one called Holy Materials. Right there. They're closed right now. There's one there, one across the street. I'm not really sure what the name means. Do they use blessed shoe strings? I don't know. I don't know what makes the material holy. And of course there is the never-ending repairs of one of the gates to Watbo. That thing's been under construction and repaired and restoration since I've been here. I've seen very little progress. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Figure out what we're going to do here. All right. And I was wrong in my last clip. I said it was the 17th, and it was actually the 19th. I never know what date it is unless I look on my laptop or actually check it on my phone. Yep, it's the next day now, so it's Monday. Looks like most of the funeral is over. Still not open yet though. Maybe another day or two. Then I can get my coffee from my regular place again. As far as mail goes, I did want to show you this, because I don't think I've ever shown you this before. They do have these all over town. Collection day is Monday to Saturday. Collection times are morning and the afternoon. So if you're sending letters, packages, or something, small packages, you can drop them off in any of these post boxes. And somebody from the post office will come pick them up and start the process of getting them delivered. But like I said, to receive mail, you're going to have it sent to the post office with your phone number on the outside of the package, clearly written, so they can call when it's available, when it arrives. And as I said in my last video, you should probably use a reliable tracking service, so that you can be assured that it will be delivered. See, the laundromat here now has other things. They have like drinks, snacks, fruit, beer. Beer at a laundromat, I like that. As you can see, multifaceted businesses are very common here. You'll see things like combination, well, like that one, laundromat and, you know, little store. Sometimes you'll see, like there's one place down by the cinema downtown that's a motorcycle repair shop, but then they have a little desk in the corner that'll do your visa extensions and paperwork and things like that. But anyway, don't forget to check out all my links below. Links to all my books. Links to my t-shirts and hoodies with my designs on them. Links to all the other channels from Cambodia that I like watching, and you probably will also. And of course, links to all my social media. All right. Oh, this is new. I think the landlord has a printing business going now. Or else he just let somebody put that sign up. I don't know. Huh. Never really noticed that before. Alright, anyway. I'll talk to you guys in the next one.